Hi, everybody. Happy Thursday. It's almost the end of the week. We're getting there. Okay, I'm just doing a little bit of shuffling of screens so that I can see everything. Sorry, shuffle the other way. I hope that you are all well. I can't believe we're already on day 5 of the craft along. It has gone so quickly. I love them. I don't know about anyone else. I have fun doing it. I like the 2 projects a day. I do like not thinking for a few days, not gonna lie. It's kind of wonderful. Hi, welcome. I am Ange McKay, North Shore Stamper, coming to you live from North Vancouver, British Columbia in Canada. Just trying to get there. Okay, I think we're all good. Had all these funky settings things happening, so just didn't want them to mess us up. Okay, leave in the chats if I get myself out of the description, or sorry, out of the camera range at all. Like, let me know because I don't have it on my camera. I can't really see what I'm doing, but I can see the chat. I've got that one kind of more my focus tonight. Okay, just getting a few bits and bobs. If you are joining me for the first time, we have been doing an in color craft along this week. There is a 12 project PDF. Oh, I need to put my computer on live. So in case somebody calls, they cannot get through. Doot doot. There, done. Okay, we did it. I did lose all your comments in the process. There. Yeah, so 12 projects. So we are doing over the course of 6 days. We've done 2 projects per day. I'll just quickly review and show you some of the sweet projects we have done. So day 1, and all of a sudden I can't remember what we did. Had a tornado go through. That would freak me out, not gonna lie. There was day 1. So beautiful. So we're using the celebratory sips, and we are also using the impressions of blue. Okay, so 2 sweets we kind of focused on for this, which is awesome with the sweet sale because you can go in and get either sweet right now. Okay, so that was day 1. Then on day 2, I believe I think that these were day 2. Yeah, day 2. I'm like, I don't know. I don't remember already. It's so bad. How do I forget things so quickly? Day 2. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Francine. Okay, move those up a little bit. Then we went to day 3. So cute. A little bit of both that time. I love that you kind of get both. These are very similar kind of in layout, even that you get a very different look. Day 4, loved these. Sips is out of stock. We did that. We did that, peeps. You and I, we're all in there. What is sorry, I'm going to go in and check now that you said that. Thank you for letting me know. Ordering inventory status report. I think we got a little crazy. Oh, the DSP coming back in June 16th. Don't panic. Lots of time for the sweet sale. Okay. Yeah, that's the only part of it so you can still get all the other products in the suite right now. It's just the DSP. So if you're not buying the whole suite, yeah, kind of a good one. But the DSP is coming back, so don't panic. Okay, and then there was day 4. So today we're on to day 5. You got to notice it's back. Okay, let me check it. I can see it in the celebratory. I'll just type it in. Currently unavailable. It is coming up. It may be they got a little bit of it and then it's already out now. So that can happen. But it is gone again now and it says June 16th. Okay, so I'm going to move all these incredible projects out of the way. Today we're doing Deb's Meeks projects. They're super cute, but they are going to make my brain work. I didn't prep all my bits like I've been doing in the morning. I had a busy morning this morning, so I didn't get to do my prep before I left for work this morning on these because I had some other things I had to get done. So we're going to kind of not winging it. I'm following more my instructions. Okay. Yeah. So it's already gone. Isn't that crazy how fast it's going? Now, I have got my DSP. If you are doing the kit and you're making, I had to pick a different DSP because so mad at myself. This piece of DSP needs to be 12 inches long. And of course, I had cut some off of this side on both of mine. So I had none that was 12 inches. So I moved it to this one. And I got to say, I still love it. So everything's okay. Thank you, Linda. Your first time live. I'm a little bit wild. I do apologize. Hi, Jan West. So I have done all my scoring. All the scoring is mentioned in the PDF. If you're going, I want the PDF. Okay, you can get the PDF 2 ways. You can make a $65 purchase with me, and then you get the PDF for free. And you could buy anything. It doesn't have to be the sweet sale. You could buy cardstock. You can buy whatever you need. Um, and yeah, the sweets, it does work. So it absolutely works. Yeah. And then I lost what I was saying. Oh, I hate that, you guys. I'm so sorry. I was just saying something and then I read and then it was absolutely gone in seconds. Oh yeah, so I had to use a different DSP. I don't know. I think that's where I finished. If you remember where I was and you want to tell me, please do. Anyway, so I've got to there. So this is it's kind of a cute accordion fold. Oh, I was telling you how you could earn it. So you can either get it for free with a $65 purchase, or it is for sale in my, there's in the description, there's a link and you can buy it. I feel like I'm going to have a hard time Englishing tonight. Get ready to jump in with my words because I literally can't find them. There is the link to purchase the PDF if you're wanting it. So all the projects I showed you are all in there, okay? And all the videos, they're up on my Facebook page for 30 days, but they stay on my YouTube. They don't disappear from YouTube, so you can see them there. Woo, woo, do you like that? Okay, and I love how we get the cute little peekaboo of that one. Now, the next thing, so I'm going to do these in order. You're here for me, okay? Heidi, thank you, because I'm gonna need it tonight. I'm gonna. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to take, this is the smaller of the two ovals. So you're like, what? You have two different size ovals. The one that's completely plain is actually the bigger oval of the two. Then you have one that is an oval, but also has a frame that you can use. And so this one is the smaller oval of the two. Now, what you can do is I like to use the frame on the bigger oval because it's easier to glue on. Okay. And you can do it that way. So you can have fun with that. Okay. Focus, Angela. So first, I am going to stamp the words so very much. Look at, there's the stamp set, Impressions of Bloom. And we are going to stamp so very much in Secret C. Now you can guess what the outer word will be. I'm here. Hope I can English tonight. I really can't. I said something today and my kids started howling. I'm like, I tried. I promise. That's okay. We're so close. I think I have 13, I can't say 13 days until school ends. I have 13 school days. We're down on the 28th. So if you actually like discount the actual physical days of school, we're getting very close. Okay, so let's stamp so very much. We're gonna take this one. I'm gonna bring it in up here. Hubby finally got word tonight that his truck is being written off. Thank God. No, I am not starting again for you, Jennifer. Nice try, though. Okay, next. This one we're going to take and we are going to adhere it to the inside of the card. Ta-da. Let's come in. I can't really see because I'm going to fold that up a bit because then I can see if I'm centered. Okay, so that one's going to go in there. Okay, and we're not going to worry that you can see it. So don't, one more day for this week. Yes, well, tomorrow I take 58 children to that amusement park. So that will be a whole other adventure. I will be a little bit not Englishy by tomorrow. I'll be less Englishy than I currently am. I'm not even making sense anymore. Less Englishy. Do you like that? Okay, I appreciate you. What am I going to buy? I'm not buying anything. He's got to figure out what he's buying. I got my car still. It'll be a truck. We need another truck. When you're carting dogs around and taking things back and forth to the lake, we need a truck. Okay, tap, tap, tap. Tap, tap, tap. There we go. And centered-ish. Do you like that? When I say ish, it means like, go for it. Try it. That truck has been through it. Yes. I won't be sad to see it go. I feel like that one's kind of got like a curse. He's had so many funny things happen in that truck, like a bus driving by and once took off his side view mirror across the center line. And the bus driver's like, I didn't hit you. Sean's like, dude, I've got a dash cam. We can turn that into the police. The guy's like, okay, I hit you. Sean's just had the worst luck with it. Okay, now this, hang on. I'm going to have to focus. So if it's out of your view, don't get mad at me. I just want it centered. I'm having a hard time with my eyes. Okay, we got it. Ta-da. Ish. Oh, it's not really centered. Oh, poopy ball. Hang on. Peel. Banana. Peel, peel, banana. Peel, banana. Peel, peel, banana. It wasn't centered. It needed to tip. I know. I love the fonts too, Kimberly. I like that there's some kind of like typewritery and some like all fluffy, fluffy, scripty, scripty. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, come on. Can you just look even? Where is it? Is it the bottom? It's the bottom. I got to swing the bottom. Swing the bottom, people. Not your bottoms. There. Okay. Close. We've got it. You love your Kia. Yeah. I've got a Kia Sportage. Okay. Next, what we're going to do here. You ready? This is where Anne's just going to go and do that thing where she follows instructions. I'm going to do it. Okay. So this is only going to attach to this little strippy dippy, this 1/2 inch one. All my grandkids have been out since May. Yeah, our weather is just, I will admit, our weather's just starting to get nice here. So like it's not like I feel like I've missed anything not being out yet. We're later than everyone else in terms of our summer. Our most beautiful months actually tend to be August and September. And that's when it gets hot here. And so kind of, I guess, better that we're not in school, although even then it's still not bad. My bottling on its own. I know. Bottoming. I know. I hear you. There. I knew what you were saying to me, Jan. I speak your English. Aren't you proud of me? It's kind of terrifying, eh? I didn't actually read them. I just looked at the picture, Lauren. Oh, you guys, I have to tell you this super funny one from today. I'm going to make you giggle. Okay, hang on. Now, we got it to there. Beautiful. Oh, I screwed up already. Yes, my bottom moves on its own too. Now, I know I screwed up already because I read this instruction before I started. And I remember thinking to myself, don't forget this instruction because it'll wreck things if you don't do it. So can I unwreck what I'm doing? I'm just trying to find the end of the ribbon because my finger's too fat to fit in here. I need to make those little tabs. I have the punches that people have gone wild with. There it is. Come on. So we need just a little bit here. And I'll show you how I'm going to do it. Okay, breathe. I have an ink pad open on the side, and I feel like I'm going to stick my arm in it, but I feel like tonight it actually might just make it funnier. Okay, so what we're going to do here is I'm going to go in and peel gently because I don't want to get a big crease in it. There we go. And I'm going to add some seal, top and bottom. And then I'm going to take this and I'm going to make it like a little, I don't know, like a little kind of pull tab. Does that make sense? We're going to put it in. So just a bit is hanging out, just like that. Then we're going to close it back up. Look at me go. I did it. Okay, so it's there. One. And then I will tell you the funny story. There just had to be a little bit of focusing for a second while I took care of that. Okay, so I have my class outside today and we are playing Capture the Flag. It's in the forest. It's a lot of fun. The kids love it. I love it. They're running around. It's good. And the weather's beautiful, so you want to go do it now. And all of a sudden, these two boys come out to myself and the other grade 7 teacher, and they are currently in grade 6. So students I will have next year. And one of them so cutely says to us, one teacher had just purchased, what do you call it? Podcast equipment for the kids so that they can create their own podcasts and that kind of stuff. So today was the first day that the podcast equipment was in use. And these two boys come out to us and they tell us, they're like horrified. They're like, we are so sorry. So and so was walking with it. And then he tripped and then he lost his balance. And when he lost his balance, he fell and he kind of went into it. And like he went into it like this. And then I don't know what happened, but the end broke off. And like they're going on and they are telling us this really good, story about how it happened. And I stopped. I'm like, okay, guys, I need you to listen to me. And I did so I have 2 sons. I love you both to death. However, your story is way too long and way too detailed. Now, I have so much respect for people telling the truth. If you were just messing around and you broke it, all good. Just let us know. We'll deal with it. But don't kind of tell a story about how it got broken. That's not true. You're always better off to just be honest and tell me what happened. Well, one looks at the other one and he's like, I told you your story was stupid. Okay, so now I am doing everything I can to not bust a gut laughing because like they throw each other under the bus in seconds. These are grade 6s. And we said, did you already tell your teacher this story? Because it's their grade 6 teacher that would have sent them out to talk to us. And so he said, yes. I said, okay, we're going to pretend we've never spoken to you. We've never had this conversation. I said, I want you to go back in and I want you to go find your teacher and I want you to go say to him, Mr. Lamb, we need to tell you the truth about what happened. We were actually messing around and we broke it because it was kind of what happened. And I said, and then, make a suggestion. I said, they're not super expensive. They're only about $15. I said, make a suggestion. I said, do either of you have, about $5 in your allowance? And they're like, yes, I've got lots. I've got $10 in my backpack. I said, well, why don't you suggest to him that you are willing to cover the cost of replacing it? I said, in all likelihood, he's probably going to tell you not to worry, but just to be more careful next time. They cracked me up that they actually thought we were falling for this. I was like, anyway, the other teacher, I love her. She's a dear, but she doesn't have children. And she's like, how did you know? I'm like, because the story was way too elaborate. Kids always give you a really detailed story when they are full of beans. Anyway, bless their little hearts off. They trotted to go tell their teacher what had really I was like, I'll get them next year. And I didn't get mad. And I just gave them their out. And I was like, those kind of things, those save me when I get them the next year. Cause I totally get that. She's not gonna get mad. Just tell her the truth. Okay. Now I need a piece of basic white cardstock. So I know they were so sweet. So we've added, we call these the bug gems because mine look like a giant pile of bugs. I have used some of our gorgeous darling duckling to cut out some beautiful flowers that coordinate with it. And we've got our little tab. Not quite yet. We're waiting on things to get sorted out with my youngest and then we will get it figured out. But I as a parent, my role is making sure that I've got my kids settled first. Okay. So I'm going to go to these two. You guys? My granddaughter broke her bike last weekend and brought it in and told no one. Her dad figured it out. Honesty is the best policy. Just give it to us. We got you. We're always there. We've always got your back. I don't think they realize that, though. I think sometimes they think we're going to get in trouble. It's like, oh, there's no one in trouble. We just gotta figure it out. Anyway, they did it. We got there. Okay, so we're gonna do this like we've done the others, and I've shown you. I don't know. I have kids of my own, right? We've all lived this. When the stories are elaborate, it's generally a pretty simple story. Someone did something stupid and it got broken. So I'm inking this one up in Strawberry Slush. This is full strength, and I'm putting that on first. Then you've seen me. I go to my scratch pad. The second project tonight, I might seriously, my brain capacity. I don't know. I looked at it. It's going to be funny. I hope Deb's not watching. Okay, I'm inking this one up. I'm stamping it off. We're using what we call second generation ink. We're lining it up and we are stamping it perfectly. Dang, we're good. Okay, now I'm going to close this before I stick something in it. Then we're going to grab the darling duckling. Her dad was going to yell either way, but I told her to be less mad. Absolutely. Well, and it's always when it's something, and you always have to laugh because it's when your kids do something literally that you said, don't do that, it will break. And then they think you know nothing because, you're just parents. And so they do it and then it breaks. And then they don't want to tell you. Okay, I'm just going to come in here, stamp that. Oh, even that was spectacular. There. So I'm just going to stamp this one off again. Don't want it full strength. I just want it half. I'll stamp that. We are on fire. Ticks me off when someone lies to me and then pulls the I didn't want to hurt your feelings. Yeah. Just say that's one thing with kids. I do tell them that the first day of school. I'm like, honesty, best policy with me. I can help you get out of anything. But I need you to be honest with me first. We can find a solution for everything if you just tell me the truth. Okay, so now I'm going to line this one up spectacularly, or not, because I've said that now. And we're going to die cut that beautiful flower. Love it. So cute. Okay. And then I'm assuming, I'm double checking. It looks like garden green. I'm not crazy. It is garden green. Well, I am crazy, but she did use garden green. Okay. And I'm going to grab two of the cute little leaf dies. I'm gonna get these ones. I'll show you what they look like. So it's two pieces and they nest inside one another. It's really pretty. So I'll show you these because I've done the other ones with you on a different project. So I'm going to show you these ones now. So these ones just add more of a texture to the inside of the leaf versus cutting into it. You've got two of them, so you can kind of do two leaves at once. Just going to put those back on a magnetic sheet so I don't lose things there. I'll show you these ones. So I like these ones because they don't cut all the way through. They're quite gorgeous. Ooh, I came in way too close and made the camera blur. I could see that looking in the phone. Hi, sweet case. Okay, so next we're going to use dimensional, and we're going to put this one up here. Just trying to say, I'm going to put it over here like that. Then, because I'm lazy and not going to take out my silicone mat, shh, don't tell anyone. We're going to come in, put you there, and you there. So cute, Deb. What a fun card. I love it. I love the kind of layout of that. What stamp set dies is this? Okay, so we are using, sorry, and if you saw my mess right now, I'm really glad there is no view of my desk. So, oh, now I just bent my face. This is the Impressions of Bloom dies and the coordinating stamp set, Impressions of Bloom. Shannon, they're both part of the suites. So they are part of the buy one, get one 50% off sale right now. So it's incredible, right? All the suites are buy one, get one 50% off. You don't have to buy our entire suite. You can just buy suite products and do buy one, get one 50 off. So lots of fun ones. No worries. Okay, so the next thing that we are going to do is sorry, my computer just all of a sudden did something very funny. There. I don't know why it just kind of was doing a jittery thing on my screen. We're going to go to the next project. So this was project 7. Now we're going to project 8. We've done 6. We're on to 7. I cut the DSP for this already. Did I eat it, swallow it? Give me 2 seconds. I'm going to just check what size it was supposed to be because I have it here, but I think what I've done is piled it back in with everything else, and that was not my intention. Magnifique. Merci. Okay. Not the larger version. We want the smaller version. I need, okay, where is it? I don't feel like you're right, but I will double check. Oh, you are. Look at me go. Woo, woo. Okay. This is not scored. I ran out of time, as I said. I was trying to get ready ahead of time, and then time got away from me. So I'm going to do a little bit here. Now, if you're doing the craft along and you've got the PDF, in Canada, I had to mail the DSP out as a 6x12 because to mail it out as a 12x12, you have to give them your firstborn child. Well, it feels like it is ridiculously expensive for us to send a 12x12 parcel. So Deb's got 2 versions. There's a large DSP version and a small DSP version. The small is for anyone who's using a 6x12 piece of DSP, and the large is if you had a full sheet of DSP. Okay. So I'm going to just do my scoring as my sheet indicates. Okay, I did that. Okay, now I have to turn it and do that. There. No, this is like terrifying for me. Okay. Oh, and I have to measure. Okay, that I can handle. I'm going to use a pinkle. I'm going to come down here. I know you can't see for a second. Just bear with me. I need to go to there. Okay, and then I need to do the same thing down here. Nope, not there. That was the wrong spot entirely. Don't do that one. Do I have an eraser? Shoot. Can you erase with these? I don't think they like actually erase pencil, do they? Oh, they do. Dang. Okay, that was the right one. This is not. It was this side I meant to do it on. People who have the PDF, you can see it. So I'm not worried about you. I'm just the only bonehead here. So I'm literally just trying to make this work for me right now. Okay. Oh my God, this is going to be wild. Oh, I can't use this. Now I'm going to move to my score. I shouldn't be allowed to craft tonight. Okay. Can you see the pencil that I did? Yes, I can. Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. Let's get you right there. Okay. I got you and I got you and I got you. Move you back and I got you. Move you back. This is always fun when you're trying to line up there. Now, don't cut it. That is something I would normally just mess up and do. And I feel like I've already moved this. I did. Okay. I shouldn't be allowed to do anything tonight. There. Down. Score. Please work. Okay, you don't need to score that many times. I'm just, getting a little overzealous. Okay, does that look right? Ooh, I think I almost did it. We're gonna find out. It's pretty close. Okay, and then you, and then you. I'm just going around doing a lot of scoring. Not sure if I got it all. I feel like it's all very close to the right place. We're gonna find out. This is so funny. I wish you could actually, anyway, let's just go look. Okay, really hope she walks me through this one because I am gonna be like dumb as a fence post on this, people. So I feel like there's, oh, I see the square. Okay. Yeah, you do. But how do I get that down there? There, and nope. And I really should have done this one in advance. You go, oh, where's the whole score line? Oh, I haven't finished it. Okay. You need to burnish. This is what you're going to look like in your house doing these because you're going to look like me. Oh, and I don't think I lined it up perfectly. Hang on. I didn't. Shoot. Poopy canoes. It's my eyes are horrible. Okay, I'm gonna do it one more time. So you're just gonna bear with me and you're gonna kind of go along for the ride and laugh. I'm not getting rid of that piece of DSP because I can absolutely still use it. Okay, I got this under control and know what I'm doing. Potentially. But I do know how accurate we're gonna have to be now. So words of advice, be accurate. Do not mess around. Don't go ish. It's like dialed. Okay, so there. Are you laughing at me currently? Not a good project to do on a day where you have no brain. Feel like singing that song from The Wizard of Oz, if I only had a brain. Okay, now I'm going to go like this. And I'm going to give it a mark that I can see. And now I'm going to go like this. And I'm going to give it a mark that I can see. See, I'm learning. This is what this is about. Now we want this to pass through the center of our crease. Does it look? Oh, it looks good. Okay. Think I got? Oh, it's like right smack in the middle. Yay me. It just took me a second. Sometimes I'm not a first timer. Sometimes I'm a second timer, third timer, fourth timer. You want to keep this square in the corner that's unscathed. You want to keep it intact. Does that make sense? Want to keep him intact. There we go. Now I'm cooking with gas. Notice you all stopped talking. You're like, can she do it the second time? Yeah, you can. And I figured it out. It's good. We're all good. Okay, now I've got the green on the outside where I want it. Okay. Feeling proud of myself right now. Next, I need a garden green. So I'm going to grab that. You guys are just going to go on standby while I get the bits ready for this one. Because as I said, this one I did not get to do any prep on. Okay, so I am going to take, making sure I'm in the smaller one. I am. Perfect. Got it. Then I need basic white. Ooh. This is going to be fun. Hang on. I'm totally reading. Great job, Miss Ange. You go, girl. Nailed it. Yeah, good job when you breathe. You were holding your breath. I can do it. Okay. I did this. Cut another piece of DSP. Okay, I can do that. I'm going back to look. At what? Why? 10. Okay, I can do this. I can do this. We're going to use a lot of positive self talk, a lot of it tonight. It's going to take this. So if you are working on this at home, don't feel bad if you can't do it because I am going to be like brain dead by the time this one's done. Okay, I did that. Now I lost my scoring tool. So I'm going to steal my backup one until I find, oh, I found it. Okay. Okay, we got to score there. I did that. Check. And place the open side on the left. Press on the DSP folds and place the garden green and basic white inside for placement to see where to stamp the greeting in the opening in the bottom corner. I feel like I might have in half at 5 inches, 10. Is that by 4 3/4? Am I losing my mind? It is. No, I haven't done it yet. There's something so wrong with what I am doing currently. It's okay. I'm just going to scroll until I find it. Okay, so I think there's actually a problem with her measurement. That makes me feel better. Okay, so this is this. This should not be 4 3/4. This should be 3 3/4. And then our lives are all perfect. It's not my fault. There is an error in the PDF. And that goes on like that. Yummy. See, I can do this. I can do big things. No, all good. So I think what she left her measurement in there from the larger size one. So if you're doing the smaller size one, this is actually a 10 by 3 3/4 scored at 5. It's all good. I got it. I'm perfect now. Okay. I'm feeling quite smart now. Another piece of DSP, 2 3/4, but 2 3/4. I have no idea where that piece is going to go, but that's okay. Because that is not at all that size, but we'll figure it out. Okay, so we want to put in our thanks sentiment. We've got that. Oh, I see where it's going to go. Okay, it makes sense. Now I can use that piece that I wrecked. Where's the piece that I wrecked? There it is. Okay, I'm using this one now. I'm following. Sometimes words, have you ever noticed that sometimes words are hard? Like if you just have words, that it's very difficult to kind of understand quite where something is coming from. Look at, I figured that out too. Feeling quite proud. Ooh, I'm tempted. Can I get crazy? Because we're going to put a stylish, I'll get the stylish shape square first. And then we can decide which side we want to show. Because we could just like bust loose now. Now we're on the home stretch, people. Now I have figured out assembly. So, we're good. 2 3/4 by 2 3/4. So one is square that is about, yeah, that's in. Or her or them. 2.5 by 2.5. There. Bring it. Okay. Whoop, whoop. Feeling quite smart. As somebody. This one's going to go on here. So can you make a decision for me? Do you want it to have the sunflowers showing in the corner? Or do you want it to continue to be green? There is going to be something yellow put on the center of this. Okay, so you just, tell me what you're feeling. In the interim, I am going to go ahead and I'm going to find thanks and I'm going to stamp it in my garden green. Okay, I've got this. Now, thanks is gone. Why is it gone? Oh, there it is. I'm like, why is it gone? What did I do with it? I feel like tonight we could like make this into a circle. You want sunflowers? Okay, I'm listening to you. I hear you, people. I can't find my chamois, so just a wipe it on my pants. Got nothing tonight. No idea. Garden green. Hi, Kim. How are you? Okay, I'm going to take this. I'm going to come down here. I'm going to ink it up. It's not straight at all on the block, so that should make for some fun stamping. Come down here-ish. I'm going to go like that. Beautiful. We did it. Okay. Got it. Now, what I'm going to do here, before we start assembling anything else, we're going to start putting some of these pieces together so I don't have them all kicking around the room, because the reality is I'm going to lose them. She said to have this so it opens on the left. That I have got, Deb, under control. Love that we problem solved that, though. We figured out our little issue tissue. I will let her know that there's a little mistake in that PDF. And just make an adjustment on yours. Remember, it is a 10 by 3 3/4 scored at 5. Okay. Ta-da. Okay. And you saw how I did that. And then we decided we wanted this. There is going to be a yellow flower put on here, but we're going to do the sunflowers. I love what you guys have chosen for there. So we don't want to put the seal on the back of this, because when we do, guess what we're going to do? We're going to gum everything up. So we're just going to put the seal on this cute little square there. Or we're going to attempt to, because my fingers might just get stuck together in the interim, which could also be humorous. There and there. We did it. We're on. Okay, perfect. Now we're going to take this little one here and we are going to adhere it on as well. It's just going to go right. I'm excited to show you my projects tomorrow. I love them. They're so fun. Right to there. Okay. Now we've got a little bit of work to do. We've got some die cutting. I just want to check my color. Darling duckling. Yeah, it is, baby. Okay, so we need to die cut a darling duckling flower. And I want to show you, once I find the dies, because I've already lost them. This is what happens tonight. My brain is chaotic, therefore my desk is also chaotic. But what we're going to do is, nope, we're not, because I can't find it. There it is. This is a mess right now. Gonna grab some of these. I'm gonna use this die here. And I know it looks a little bit bizarre, but it fits directly inside of this, okay? So you want to find the big split, and then once you find the big split, it's easy to line it up. That one we are going to do in Darling Duckling. Oh, I don't know if we saved the best for last, but I really love my projects. I was like, when you make something and you're like, oh, I really like how that turned out. I was having one of those moments. Heck. I actually had designed them for something else. Can't tell you, some of you will recognize it tomorrow. But I had designed the actual template for something else. Okay, so we have got this one. Really? How many does she do there? I'm going to double read. Do you like that? I'm not going to double read. I'm going to reread. One set is single and die cut 2 sets of both of the flower petal sprigs. Oh, I know what she's saying we're doing. Okay, just a second. We're going to use different dies than I was even using. These right here. Okay, we're going to do these. I'm going to just have some fun. I'm going to dump a whack of them because we're going to really beef our flour up. Are you okay with the beefy flour? We're going to beef it. Gonna have a beefy flour. There. Okay. There. Whoop, did it. Okay. Well, these are fun. I don't think I would have thought to use these as a flower. Debs, make you rock star. Okay, so she die cut a whole whack of these pieces, and we're going to turn them into a flower. Yes, I have these, but they're a mess right now because I've been using them so much that I haven't bothered to lay anything back down flat. So I'm literally making a pigsty out of my own stuff at this point. Okay, now I'm going to go in with my garden green. A whole bunch of these because I die cut extra things. And I am going to do die cutting of like leaves and you name it. Got all kinds of stuff to do here. So can't find the one I want. It's missing. It's good. It was nice. It was here 5 minutes ago. Okay, I might have to do there it is. A mild tidy. Just awake, no cuppa yet, but good. Oh, I love it. Okay, so I'm going to die cut this. How many? 2 of those, a whole bunch of leaves. We're just going for it, people. Okay, Just a sec. I'm using all of these bits right now. Now we did, oh, here's the other bits. We put them back. There. There. Give me 2 seconds. I'm doing a lot of die cutting here, all in one shot, hopefully. I'll bring it in for you. There. Okay. There. Oops. There. They're all stuck to the board now. Give me a second. You're eating dinner? It's actually quite comical watching me craft tonight. I'm actually kind of relieved that there's no kids on. They'd be like, you're a disaster. They would rough me up for this. They'd be like, Miss McKay, you really couldn't English. You're kind of all over the joint. Thursday. Thursday in June, people. This is what happens to my brain. Yo. Okay, I think I have all my bits. Okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to start by adhering these long ones. I'm going to use my silicone mat so I don't make a mess. There we go. We're going to go foop, 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 foop. Then we're going to take this and it's going to get tucked. We don't really want it showing, okay? But it's just going to add maybe a little bit more showing. Okay, there. Put you down, seal yet. Okay, so we got those little kind of vines coming out. Love. They're not vines, but you know what I'm trying to say. I just can't. There, there, there. Do the same technique here. So keep it low and slow, baby. There, I've got that one. Then I'm going to use this one to start my flower. And I'm going to put adhesive on the back because I want to build it up. Oh, sweetie, it could be an 8-cup. Like I feel like, well, if I had drank more coffee today, maybe I'd be better off. Okay. There, and we're going to put you down the other end. Sean and Joe got to go fishing today. They had fun up at the lake, which makes me happy. Okay. They did river fishing though, not lake fishing today. It was the area, Sean said it was a little bit hard and sad because it was where the wildfires went through. So not as pretty as it used to be and a little bit heartbreaking. I lost the dimensionals, but that's okay. We'll just grab some minis. Oh, no, I didn't. These aren't minis. These are the ones we wanted. Look at me go. Okay, so we're going to take this. It is kind of different. I know. Ooh, sweet potato fries. Now, what about waffles and bacon? I don't know if Lucas will go for that anymore. The kids used to love that when Sean was working and I did waffles and things like that. As they've gotten older, they're like, Mom, that's not enough food. I think they even say it like that. Low and slow, baby. Okay. Oh my gosh, Heidi, that game last night was a nail biter. That was insanity. Now, do I need anything else on the inside? This is what I do need to check. Oh, she's got a cute little one on the inside. Okay, give me a sec. Which one is it? I need to get closer to look. That one. Okay. Like that, I had to stick my face in it. Okay. One. Find the big gap. Put you on. Almost there, peeps. And 2. I think the other nights I've had the majority of my die cutting done, so you haven't been waiting for me as long. I do feel bad tonight. 3, 4. All right. And I think on this one, whoop, go ahead. Yum, waffles and bacon or pancakes. Yep, I agree. I'm with you, girl. We're going to take this and we're going to tuck this up and under in that top corner so you don't see it. Oh, I didn't need these. Huh. Guess I could have used them for what I was just doing and not die cut more. A little irritated. Oh. I think, Heidi, my frustration with those games is they'll start calling everything, and which is fine, but then they start calling nothing, and they don't keep it consistent. So there were calls that they made against the Oilers that they didn't make against the Panthers, and vice versa. And I'm like, just be consistent. That's all we ask of you. Because consistency people can work with. It's inconsistency that's hard to handle. Okay, now I am going to jump in there. Barry was getting oh, he gets penalties all the time. I'm like, just stop it. Stop being bad. I used to tease my kid that it was going to the sin bin. You're gonna go to the sin bin. I'm gonna take one of these and pop it in the middle of there. Peanut butter with your pancakes. I love that's a cute one now. And then we're gonna take another one of my little bugs, as we call them, because they're so that one just got killed in the mail, but they're all still usable, so I'm not worrying about it. And we did it. This is an adorable card style. I don't think I ever would have thought about that. Kind of a fun little pocket that opens up. Doot, doot. And we hid everything. It's just kind of cute and sparkly. Now, I feel like I would actually like to add, we're going to add some more weight to this card. Why not? Very one-sided. Thought they'd be people commenting here are very one-sided. Tell me what you mean. Like very one-sided against Edmonton? Or against the Panthers. I know you kind of want them. I'm like, just be neutral, guys. Like it's a hockey because they do. You get a little bit of everything, and they're unfair against. Well, I find it kind of against everyone. Sometimes, as I said, just call it all or don't call anything. But they need to call something because people get hurt, and that worries me. Okay, I'm gonna go like that. I just felt a little naked there for me, so I thought I'd add those in. So tonight's projects. There you go. Woo, woo. I love that. I love how it opens and you get to show off that gorgeous DSP. And I love how this one opens out. Like that's just a fun technique. They're up. Oh, and Draisaitl. Yeah, I know. They don't like them. I know. Whatever. You can't worry about it. They're not bugs. They are my pressed flower motifs. They are a heavy embellishment. Shipped on their own, there's no problem. Shipped in a box full of cardstock that these were, they all got kind of schmucked together. I can pull them apart quite easily, so I'm not super worried about it. Thanks, Janet. They are kind of fun. Okay, clear my mess off so you think I'm a clean stamper. And then we'll go through again. Okay, day 5 projects. Oh, they love them. Gotcha. Day 4. We hear the same though, just so you know, the Kachucks, we get the same garbage. I'm like, I don't want to hear it. I don't like them. Like, you kind of get that blah, blah, blah. And you're like, whatever. Okay, day 4. Day 3. I have to keep thinking. Day 2. There we go. And I'll put you on that side. Day 1. Love and so much fun. Okay. I hope that everybody has a fabulous evening. I will see you all tomorrow night. Tomorrow night is not until 8 o'clock. And the reason it's at 8 o'clock is I have my thing that I won't be back from in time to do a 4 o'clock, but then I have a 5 o'clock massage, which makes it late. But then there's a hockey game that I want to watch the end of. So I will not be on until 8 o'clock tomorrow night. So 8 o'clock p.m. my time. It is currently 4:50 Pacific Standard Time, my time. I'm on Pacific Standard Time, so it'll be 8 p.m., which I'm sorry for my Eastern people. I know that's 11. Okay. I will see you tomorrow night. I'll see you then. Bye.